folks. I actually have played some Master games, but I'm still kind of sorting out playing well in Master games, so I'm not quite casting that yet. For whatever reason, Master makes me a little bit jittery, admittedly. I don't know, something about it just being new and a little bit crazier than I'm used to. So I am doing reasonably well. I'm currently 5-3, but I haven't played as much as I would like to. And wow, my frame rate's dropping a lot. I think it's the rain on this map for some reason. So what I'm actually casting today, I kind of feel like I owe you one, is a practice game against Jimbo. He's a 2600 diamond, and he's always been real good. You know, he's kind of one of those you don't want to judge by his rank, because he's definitely had me up against the wall a couple times, and so it's definitely a possibility that he could beat me this game. So I figured it would be a good one to cast, and the map he picked in particular is going to be a very good show, because I like to queen on this map, hit like a queen spine push or something to that effect. So we may really be seeing something fun here. We'll have to wait and see what he shows. But I'd say I'd give like 75% odds that I'm going to go queen. So we'll have to wait and see. And I also have some pretty cool stuff coming up tonight and tomorrow. I'm playing in 2 tournaments. Tomorrow's going to be the big one. That's the TL Open. So that'll be a great show. Hopefully I can make it somewhere. It's going to be the first qualifier for a pretty big TL tournament coming up. I don't know the name of it, but it's got a 30K first prize. So given that it's a qualifier for that, don't be surprised if there is every pro in the world at it, or every pro, I guess, in North America and Europe, because there's a separate qualification for the Korean players. Actually, I think it's invite only for the Korean players. So that should give me an opportunity to get crushed by TL or something like that. Assuming I get that far. Alright, so actually, let's see if I can pull off the cyber block. Yes, yes I can. I like it. Yeah, there we go. And it looks like actually I got the hatch down too, so this is looking very, very good. Let's pull up. Okay, yeah, he's ready. Okay, so now I like to kind of extractor trick, preserve the probe for a little bit, and maybe even pull off some follow-up scouting after the cyber has gone up. You can really kind of avoid needing to suicide your overlord, but I will still go ahead and get it in position. And so, based on what I've seen, there's no 2-gate, there's no torch play, so I really am feeling comfortable with what I intended. I'm going to go ahead and forget my queen. I love doing that. Forgetting your queen on a mass queen build is not good, so I really don't recommend that in the future. So don't emulate my play. It's bad. Forgetting queens when you intend to go mass queen is like forgetting zerglings when you intend to 6-pool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Maynard. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I was going to say something in this cast. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Congratulations to Dave. He actually hit me up in-game and listed the tracks that were played on my last cast. And they were from Mega Man 3. And it was, let's see, Snake Man, Top Man, Boss Battle Music, and, what was it, Gemini Man. So yeah, that's as nerdy as it gets. So I'm actually a little concerned here, talking too much. He's shown 2 gates, and so I'm probably going to see like a stalker push here soon. And I'm floating quite a bit here, so I need to get that corrected ASAP. I'm probably going to focus on playing more than talking here for a bit, and get myself back up to par. Scout, and yes, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, it's not my far away. That is good for me. So let's go ahead and pull these drones back. I'm not going to need them. I may have to use 1 spine scroller. Other than that, I'm in good shape. And why the hell am I lagging so bad? This is driving me nutty. So this is just, okay. What is that? That, okay. That can't be a dark shrine, because I didn't see the council. This is what I get for starting up the cast without test runs. This lag is insane. What are they doing here? Oh, I'll stabilize. Yeah, let's go ahead and get an Evo, just in case. I think I'm going to go ahead and suicide. I should have been watching my drone, but the timing just didn't work out well because he hit at the same time, so wasn't able to capitalize on that canceled extractor there. I'm probably going to go ahead and start spining the rocks. I like to take my third relatively quickly on steps, particularly with the Mass Queen, because it's so loose. So this is kind of the huge advantage of Mass Queen, is you can really saturate your minerals quickly. Very quickly. Yeah. It's not active, so I'm thinking either I missed the time on it, it's already finished, or he's going ahead and starting some Dark Templar. So I'm going to go ahead and get a spore back there just in case something sneaks by. It could be High Templar. Actually, you know, I have seen him go High Templar a couple times in a row with High Templar, and wow, that was awesome. You've got the stuttering sound effects. Sorry about the lack of quality of this game, guys. I'll get it fixed for next time. So, you know, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go ahead and go into the Mass Queens. And he's seen this Mass Queens before, so he knows that High Templar are a great counter to it. And I think, actually, you know what he's probably going to do is he's going to go ahead and opt to hit a High Templar timing, I guess. You know, when I play something goofy, it's not uncommon for my opponents to also play something goofy, and so that's probably what we're seeing here, is he's kind of experimenting as well, because if you play standard, this build will beat you pretty soundly. Oh, I guess I just did miss the blink stop this time. So, that's not going to be a problem. Not at all. In fact, I'd rather see that than anything. But he is definitely going to transition into High Templar. There's no doubt about that. So, that's good because I know that. So immediately I drop a Bane test. And this is something a lot of people don't quite realize, is High Templar is in a lot of trouble against dropped Banelings. Yeah, a little odd. But it works like a charm. And the reason for that is because when they go High Templar, they're forced to go Zealot. And when they're forced to go Zealot, then they are very susceptible to Banelings because of the low movement speed and the fact that they're light units still. Okay, mega floating. So let's go ahead and get the Hydrodin down now that I'm done with compensation for what I know is going to be a High Templar.
Metamorphosis complete.
And I want to go ahead and get the bulk of my army going here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
You know, Overlord Speed's about to finish. I'd say it is time to do a follow-up scout. Oh, this lag is unbelievable. Oh, on the upside, great news. My new computer finished. I just need to do a little work on it. I gotta cannibalize an old computer for the power supply, and after that I am all set. So that new one's gonna probably be able to cast at about 80 frames per second on extreme. I mean, I pretty much could do whatever I want with it. It's got 2 solid state drives on RAID for the StarCraft, and then it's got a Raptor drive for Fraps. So it's going to be doing very well.
Our forces are under attack.
And it's a real Phoenix. This is an odd transition because he knows what's coming. He knows that I've got there are plenty of anti-air, so I'm not sure about this. We'll have to wait and see. This is a very bad transition. I'm sure he's going to snipe me for elements, but really, what's it accomplishing for him? I miss playing with the music. music. I really should find a way to play with music more, even though I'm casting. I think I liked what I did last time. Let me know what you guys think about that. If it's nice and quiet, is it distracting? Is it watchable? You know, nothing. I don't know how he can be going air and High Templar at the same time. There's no doubt in my mind he's going High Templar, though. There's just... It's the only real hard counter other than a quick, you know, +1 Colossus kind of thing to this build. So I'm really confuzzled
We
here.
require more Vespine gas.
First time. 5 seconds. I really wish I could just pause this game and fix it, but I don't want to be rude to him. What do we see? There's the Templar. So he is trying to push me into feeling comfortable with my build, but it is in fact researching. So there's no doubt in my mind of what is going on here. Let's go ahead and
Our forces are under
get
attack.
prepared for that. I almost said let's get ready to duel because I've been watching too much GSL. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Just got done playing Jelizer today. So I got to hear Tasteless and Artosis do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference every 5 seconds. Those guys, they're funny, but they love to just play out a joke. And you can actually, there's a trick to it. You can go ahead and queue up the Overlord. Or load ups, or whatever you want to call it. I can't talk. But you can only do so many, so that's kind of a bummer. And I may let him take this.
We require more Vespine gas.
Okay, you know what? That is okay, well that's unpleasant, but I managed to pull it off as clumsy as it was. You know, I'm gonna pull back. I've got him hard counter. He's gonna have a transition. He knows this is a hard counter too. He's seen when I've got these Bane Lords, so at this point I'm gonna pull back, macro up a bit. Make sure he's not taking anything else. I really should have both Zelnaga towers. I'm just so distracted between casting and lagging every 5 seconds that I have to par, so I apologize for that, guys. He's taking gold. Okay, that's a bit ballsy, but I think he realizes he's behind, and so he needs something ballsy. And that is very good of him.
Spawn more overlords. And I'm transfusing the Overlords because I don't want them to be near death the next time I need to perform a drop. So always make sure you're thinking ahead or ready for the next stage of the game, whatever it may be. Mineral field.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let that gold complete. I know he's made it. I'm seeing that Overlord. Or that probe.
Mineral field
so
depleted.
I'm going to prepare a very large Baneling drop, and actually let's go ahead and get Centrifugal. I don't always get Centrifugal with Baneling drops against Protoss because they're so ridiculously slow. But after he's already seen it, the element of surprise is long gone. So, at this point, it's not going to be too bad of an idea, because he will be kiting as well as Protoss can.
Under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
So he's skipping his typical third,
We require
so
more Vespine
I think if I can take this gold, it's probably going to be game. I don't really see how he can recover from that because he's going to be on one base income, almost for certain. ahead and do it to it. I'm about capped out. Go ahead and queue up their maybe free kill. Okay, he's scouting. Cost him. So, I'd like to know what I'm running into. Might as well go ahead and Overlord scout it. Wow, these remaining counters are
is under attack.
cannons.
Require more minerals.
And with queens, I can go ahead and attack into those cannons. There's nothing wrong with that. I just need to make sure he doesn't pull off any shenanigans with his High Templar before my maidens do indeed arrive. He is not prepared. Okay. So this could go good. Here he comes. You see him. He's working at something. Yeah, there's some. So he's going to pull off some. Ooh, look at that. Flush transfuse. And this is going to GG him pretty hard. So, we should actually be seeing this stuff follow up by the bait drop in his only remaining mining. Like, nah. Else. Oh, those High Templar are going to do some damage. I don't think I can get there in time. Run, run, run! Get away, get away! Oh, so yeah, pretty good game. Jimbo kind of knew what I was doing, and he knew to plan ahead for it. But this is kind of the strength of the Queen Hydra play is if you know that they're going to counter your Queen Hydra play, you can actually kind of force them into that Baneling drop, which is, as you saw, a very good hard counter to any High Templar Zealot composition. Also, if they're playing very sentry heavy, you can kind of just laugh at them as their sentries melt. So, yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, but Baneling drop is very good against Protoss.